Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my new What If. What if Deku had SCP-106 powers? Despair and torture is just my favorite. And I hope you... I know what you're wanting me to do. I'll do the other videos soon. Just for one time only, I'm doing a SCP. I've never done one of these, so let me know if I get something wrong or if I mess something up. Okay, let's get down to the video. Zuko Midoriya was disowned, and he was not like any other quirk. His quirk was not handed down. It was made to outlast. It was outlast from getting bluttered, batched, near decay, smelling the sulfur from different places, diseases from rats, nearing like a near of a decaying man. His skin ruffles from his face, skin decaying like the plague. His body turns black. His eyes turn black with one dot of white eye. His hair turns white, and Zuko has a taste to make agony, despair, torture, having an audience to watch his things. And Zuko, when he was in the alley, he was using his teleport on the ground and getting the person sucked down by his portal, and smiles as he waits for the torture. The person that was there says, "Okay, old man, come out and get your ass in here." And Zuko was no talk, just silence. And the man, the hero, says, "What's the matter? Can't be serious. Are you afraid?" And Zuko gives a smile and says this one, "You think you truly know fear? Let me show you what fear is." And Zuko's disappear in the dark, and the man tries to grab him, but nothing. Then acid comes down on him. Ah! Son of a... Where'd that acid come from? And Zuko says, not bad. I'm gonna love making you scream." And the man says, "Yeesh. Are you crazier than a dill cutlet?" Oh, now that's funny. I have never heard anybody call me that. But I think you'll regret it soon enough. Then Zuko tortures, plays with him, and says, "Well, I think this is the end now. smiling until his demeanor. The man says, "Get over here!" And then gravity switches around, disappearing like a man through time. The man says, "What the hell? Is he?" Then a spike comes out of the ground, impaling him like a barbecue. What the? Is it? And the man remembers. God, that his portals are known to be taking his victims, and he kills them. So this is how he kills. Then the man gets his eyes blinking, and he says, "What a useless person." Then down, Zuku says, "I was expecting more to ravel you, but I'll get what I took." Then, when Zuko was going to go out of the portal of his own world, he hears a scream from the outside world, his own world. Now, that's gonna be fun. Then Zuko cracks his neck, feels the urge for satisfaction. Now, smelling the darkest things. I'm loving this guy. His aura, his scent. He's gonna be fun. Torture. With a sharp grin, he teleports through like a diver coming through the limits, and goes through the wall and sees some students and two heroes, and the man he was looking at, and the man that looked back at him, the hero, says, "Huh? It's you, the old man." And 13 says, "What? The old man is here?" Oh, no. Did somebody scream? I smelled fear. Somebody brought me here. And I'm gonna unravel fear. And Bakugo says, "Huh? Why is he called the old man? Is it because he's old?" He looks like it. And the old man, or Zuko, should learn place now, because I know kills. And Zuko gives out one skull just for a warning. And Bakugo, seeing that, and Zawa says, "I don't know we can take him and all this fine. This. And Zuko looks behind him and gives out a ominous smile. Oh. Now talking. Seeing the army of villains, and he's smiling. And he smells the aura he was dealing, and smells it from the man he sees with blue hair and hands on his body. Zuko says, now this time I'm already looking for prey already. Zuko dives in like a torpedo on the target and comes out, and the people who sees Zuko says, that's one of them, fire, and shooting him with bullets. Zuko takes the bullets and says, good, you better do better. And the man says, you better be serious, and shooting that one, trying to go and shoot him, but then he feels his legs sunken down. Huh? What the? My legs? What the? And close the portal. Legs come off and slice like a saw-filled bonanza. And the whole villains see the power and realize the power, the portal, this is the old man. And all of the villains get scared of what Zuko's seeing. It's finally here. The audience and Zuko again smiles and enlightenment and says, let's have some fun. And Zuko dives down in the portal. And the whole villain say, watch out! He can go through surfaces with his power work. And then when the man said that out loud, Zuko jumps out like a dolphin and makes a portal out of his ribs and stomach. And the man plops down.
Yeah.
And feels and dies. Then Zuko was going into his portal, going around like a shark on a Friday night. And then the man tries to punch the portal that he was going through. But then Zuko brings out a huge stalactite and impales him. And the whole villains are freaking out. The heroes who are watching it are just seeing a massacre of what the old man can do. And Zuko smells that aura of despair. He sees the man with hands all over his body and says, "Hey, why don't you come down here? I would love to toy with you." And the man scratches his neck, making a little marks of it, and tells the man, "Nomu, attack!" And the Nomu charges at the old man and hits him in the skull and coming him down on the ground. And Zuko says, "Wow, nice punch. We might even rival All Might with that. But I wouldn't say you're better." Then teleporting himself and the Nomu's hand. While he punched Zuko's face, the ick stuff comes on the Nomu and burns his skin and coming on his side and melts it like a acid base of oil and everything, melting his face like a souffle. And Zuko says, "Get over here," and grabs the Nomu's head and comes down into his portal and says, "Now you're good." And his portal comes down and cuts the Nomu's head, stopping his body regenerating. And Shigaraki was at a loss of words, but angry that old man, he ruined everything. And Zuko comes and puts a hand on his little friend, and Zuko says, "Well, I'm not wrong. Your scent is amazing." His eyes open with crazy. Shigaraki then gets away, gets back, and goes to then touches Zuko, but then Shigaraki looks at Zuko. "What the? Why aren't you decayed?" And Zuko, "What? I'm already decayed." giving out a horrendous laugh that rivals the Joker. And Shigaraki says, "You're crazy. Crazier than you are." Then Tomagiri says, "No, Shigaraki." Then teleports Shigaraki out away from Izuku. And Izuku says, "Now that's unfair." Tomagiri says, "You are not going to kill the old man. He's too strong." And Shigaraki says, "But I need to end him. We'll figure out a way later." And Zuko hears the cops and heroes and says, "Gotta go." Then goes into his portal and says, "Sayonara, Azawa. Looks like a friend is lucky." And Azawa, surprised on what the old man said, and says, "What do you mean by old friend?" Then Zuko says, "Maybe later. Maybe sometime. But I think I would rather not get captured." And disappears while Zawa was nearly going to capture him with his scarf. Zuko gone, like he was basically a disease that was rolling around like a virus. And Zawa says, "We need to keep the guards up. We need to protect the students." And Zuko says, "You can't always have the snare without me." And smiling with that sinister look. And I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time. Plus Ultra.